Hey everyone, welcome back to Jonesy Budgets. I hope you all had an incredible week. I am so thankful that it's the weekend. I'm leaving tomorrow to go to my friend's cottage for the weekend, and I cannot wait to just get out of the city and not work for 3 days. I actually had a lot of car problems this week, and I was really scared that I wouldn't be able to go away for the weekend, but I think that I just have to go to my mechanic tomorrow and get one last part for the front end of my vehicle, and then I should be good to hit the road, and hopefully I can make it to her cottage without any issues. It is a 5-hour drive. Anything can happen, but knock on wood, nothing does, because I did actually end up having to put a lot of money into this vehicle this week, which cost just over $1,000, so not like a crazy amount, but definitely not what I was expecting at all. I feel like anytime I plan anything, and not just for myself, I feel like a lot of people probably feel this way as well. It's like you don't do anything for a long time, and then the moment that you plan something, something happens like right before, and it kind of derails you from your plans. Thankfully, my stepdad was able to help me out this week with my vehicle and get me my vehicle to the mechanics shop when I wasn't able to do it myself because of my work schedule. So he was able to thankfully take it there for me a few days this week, and then I just have to take it tomorrow for one last part to be fixed before I hit the road in the morning. Car issues was not what I was expecting, so this week and next week I'm not going to be putting as much money into my sinking funds as I normally would have, and actually there's going to be some sinking funds that aren't going to be getting any money just because I had to put the money out for the vehicle and I wasn't planning on that. So rather than take the money from my sinking funds and starting from zero again, I decided that, you know what, I'm getting paid. I can kind of like budget how much it would cost to get the car fixed. So majority of my income from my paychecks went to paying for the parts to get the car fixed and all that. I didn't want to put any of the charges on my credit card. I'm really trying to not use my credit card much until the rest of the year, and I want to completely pay it off. So I'm trying so hard not to put any money on that. And then I also didn't want to take any money out of my savings account. So I just figured, you know what, I can budget, make it, you know, make my budget a little bit tighter. And unfortunately, I'm not going to be putting as much money into my sinking funds, but I'd rather not put money into my sinking funds for a week or two than, you know, charge it to a card or take money out of my savings account and then have to, you know, pay it back or start back up fresh again. So I just thought that that was what's best for me. I know that's not how everybody does it. Until I'm a zero-based budgeter and relying on my sinking funds to, you know, pay my bills and all that, I decided to just do it that way, and it worked for me. That's my little story for the day. I feel like when I make these videos at nighttime, I'm more like chatty than I usually am. Maybe it's because I'm just overtired, but I'm filming this again at nighttime. It's actually like just after midnight. Let's get this going without further ado. And I know you guys don't want to hear me ramble on, so today's cash stuffing is going to be my variable expenses, my sinking funds, and my savings challenge. We have $575 here from the bank. So I'm going to count it out. Don't make fun of me if I have to count like a toddler. My brain is just totally frazzled. It's the end of the week, and I'm so tired. So this is just, I'll count it the way I gotta count it. So 100s, 50, 200s, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100s, so 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 400s, I believe, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 500, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. All right, did that without major issues. So I'm just gonna move these up actually because I am so excited. Those decorative, beautiful cash envelopes that I ordered that I've been telling you guys about have finally arrived in the mail. These are the cash envelopes. I ordered them from an Etsy shop called Our Budget Life, Melanie Fox. Bridget, thank you so much for your support. Hope you find these useful. Melanie. Aw. That is so cute. I will find these very useful. I'm so excited. So I got one for gas, groceries, dining out, buffer, shopping, deposit, and then I got 2 blank ones. So she has a Canadian-based Etsy shop. And then I'm going to use this card as well. So definitely check her out. She also looks like she has a website as well here. So she sells a lot of amazing things. She also sells like calendars, and I think like some savings challenges, stickers, stuff like that. We're gonna be using these. I cannot wait. And then I'm gonna use one for lottery. So let's go with the sparkly gold for lottery. We're gonna start actually with the cash envelopes, but I also want to put some money into this envelope here. Actually, I can use this one now for this. So I'll use this envelope as my temporary Ashley's birthday weekend envelope since I'm leaving tomorrow morning to go to her cottage. So I will be putting away, actually, hold on. I'm getting way too ahead of myself here. First, let's check our cash envelopes from this week and see if there's anything left. I don't think there is, or I think there's only some money left in shopping. Yeah, so here's our lottery tickets. I'll put the lottery tickets one there. So these are all empty. I cannot wait to not have to use these. Those can go in recycling. So shopping. Yes, I had $20 for shopping. So I'm actually gonna, I think, add this to my envelope for Ashley's weekend. Away just because, not really the food. The food isn't going to cost so much, but I'm getting a lot of different stuff to drink up there because there's going to be a few of us, and I like to also get her stuff that she likes to drink for her birthday as well, on top of like what I'm getting her for her actual gift, just because, you know, I'm a guest at her cottage, so I like to, of course, contribute with food and, you know, liquor and all that. Not just myself, but for the other guests there as well, just so that Ashley's not feeling like she has to pay for everything or anything like that, because it's her birthday and, you know, she's allowing us to go up there and enjoy her birthday with her at the cottage. So I always like to try and contribute as much as I can when it comes to things like that. We now have $20, $30, $35. I am adding $80. So I'll do 50 and 20, so 50, 60, 70, and then 80. And then I'm also going to use the money from the buffer leftover. So we have 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 120, 125, 130, 135. So it's $135 to use towards her birthday weekend. Oh, look at how pretty this is. Oh, I love these already. Perfection. And then we're gonna stuff the rest of these. So we have gas is getting $60. And that is going to be 20s, so 20, 40, 60. And thankfully, I won 4 $25 gas gift cards through work. And that's what these are. They're just like the PDF format of them. I'm going to use 2 of them. The gift cards I'm going to use primarily to travel to and from the cottage. So there's that. Groceries is getting $150, and it's just going to be the 350s. Dining out is getting $30. I think I'm just going to do 3 10s. Buffer is getting $20. 110, 2 5s. Shopping is going to be $20, and that will be a 10. And 2 5s. And then this is going to be for my lottery money, and that will be $10. I don't know why it says 20 because it's actually just 10. These are my cash envelopes. I'm so happy. They are so like cute and shiny. Ooh. I need to take the change. Oh, I feel like I'm so frazzled in this video. I'm like rambling on and not doing things in order that I usually do. It's okay. All right, let me get the 4 quarters out that I always keep for the shopping carts at Walmart. And again, I never count this change. At the end of the year, I'm just going to bust it open and then roll the coins and then probably deposit it into, like put it towards my retirement fund or something like that. But let's put it in the jar. Put the envelopes in here. All right, I'll figure that out later. We are going to do our short-term sinking funds. And everything is honestly just going to be getting like $5 and $10 because I had to put all that money out for my car this week that I wasn't expecting. So I'm not going to be able to cash stuff as much into my sinking funds, but something is always better than nothing. So for Eli's medical, he's getting $5. Eli now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110, 115, 120, 125, 130. And that is correct. So I did also fill in all of my trackers before the video. Thankfully, I'm staying consistent with that as of late, but we'll see how that goes. So my medical is getting $5 as well. Now has 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. Car maintenance, which may turn into new car eventually. Well, for right now, car maintenance is getting $15. So it's the only fund that's getting the most money for the next 2 weeks. And I figure I need to put more money into this just in case, you know, you never know what's going to happen. So with that $15, car maintenance now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110, 120, 125, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. So car maintenance now has $165. Hair and nail fund is getting nothing. Oh, that makes me sad. Birthdays is getting nothing. Shopping clothes is getting nothing. Sage is getting nothing. Oh my gosh. This is actually very upsetting. I hate not putting money into these envelopes. That's when you know that you like are starting to become like a legit saver, that it bothers you that you can't even just put $5 in an envelope. Like I'm enjoying cash stuffing so much that like the thought and even like just passing envelopes without putting money into it, I'm like, oh no. But anyways, it's okay. So Honey Buns, my boyfriend, I can't leave him hanging. I gotta give him $10. Or I would never hear the end of it. No, I'm kidding. So Honey Bun now has 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So that's $50 for my man. Vacation fund is getting $5. Still have no plans to go anywhere well until the new year, but we're definitely going to go back to Florida sometime next year, hopefully. As long as things get better, we're hopeful to go back. We love Florida. We would move there, honestly, if we could. Right now, vacation has 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55. And then emergency fund, because just like my car having all these issues this week, you never know what can happen and what can pop up in your life. It's nice to always have an emergency fund, and that is definitely one fund, as well as Eli's medical funds, that I will always be putting money into, even if it's $5. I don't care if I have to get a loonie and put a loonie in there. Emergency fund and Eli's medical funds will always be getting money no matter what. This week, emergency fund is getting $10. We now have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110, 115. I'm so happy that majority of these envelopes are like $100 or over $100 or like just about to reach $100. Like, that's just really inspiring to me and makes me want to work more so I can put even more money towards these envelopes. Eli's Emergency is getting $5. So he now has 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55. Ugh, it's late and I'm exhausted and I have to be up in like 5 hours to get to the mechanic and then drive for a very long time. But it's okay. It'll be worth it in the end. And I hope that you guys all have a great weekend as well. Stay safe, you know, take some time for yourself. Take it from someone who works all the time and never takes time for themselves. You need to sometimes just get away and focus on yourself, you know, just take a breather. Life's not all about just working and stressing, you know, you got to enjoy each day as you can. And, you know, when you're able to get away, even if it's just for a few hours, just do it, you know, get in the car, go for a drive, just go somewhere, just do something. Because life is too short to just work all the time. But anyway, LASIK is getting $20. Yeah, just $20 for LASIK. So LASIK now has 50, 100, 120, 140, 160, 165, 170. So Christmas Fund is going to get a bunch of $5 bills, and it's getting $50. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So I got all this money from the ATM and they barely had any like 10s. Mostly 20s, so, sorry, mostly 5s. Ugh, I can't get my thoughts together tonight. 50, 70, 9, why can I not count? 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 210, 220, 230, 240, 250, 255, 260, 265, 270, 275, 280, 285, 290, 295, 300, 305? Yep, 305. See, I budget how much I'm putting in the envelopes, and then I add it in the tracker, and then for some reason when I'm putting the money in the envelope at the time of the video, I'm like shocked at how much I'm putting in there, and it's like, girl, you just wrote down the amount, how are you surprised? Anyways, it's been a long week, and Condo Fund's getting nothing. That is upsetting to me. I actually totally forgot to budget for Condo Fund, but that's okay. In my next, like in the next 2 weeks, when I get another full pay and hopefully nothing else comes up that has to take majority of that money, I will kind of double up on what I would have regularly put in, just to kind of make up for not being able to put anything in. So debt is getting $5. We now have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. Taxes is getting $5. Taxes now has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. Ay, ay, ay. Retirement is getting $5. It now has 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. Okay, lottery winnings. We're gonna check these tickets now. The tickets. Let's see if we have any winners this week. Better luck next time. Story of my life. Next one. All right, looks like no winner. It's okay. We will get something next time, hopefully. Okay, and then now I have for my savings challenge. I should technically only have $35 left over. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. But I have $55. But you know what? I don't have time to go back and figure it out. because it's almost 1 o'clock and I need to go to bed because I need to be up at like 5 in the morning. So we're just gonna take this money and put it into the savings challenges, and I will figure out the mistake later. So I was gonna do number 35. And I think I have 20 left over. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, and let's find an envelope that is at least close to $20. Okay, we can do 20 right on the dot. Perfection. These are all the envelopes that I still have to fill. But I will get it done. I am determined to fill those envelopes before the end of the year. All right, so $35 is going into the $35 envelope. And then $20 is going into the 20 envelope. And then these are the envelopes that I already stuffed. I'll just add these all together. So this pile's getting thicker, thankfully. So that is everything. I hope you all have an amazing weekend. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. Feel free to leave a comment, as I would love to hear from you, and consider subscribing so that we can be on this journey together. Until next time, happy budgeting. Bye.